Welcome to my therapy kit. We have a lot of materials here, and I will go through them one by one. First, I want to start off with the basics. For example, we have a tote bag in order to bring home things that you don't want to leave in the classroom. I have an even bigger tote bag in case that's needed. We have a mirror to help facilitate our proper articulation. I feel like a mirror is good for articulation therapy sessions. That way that a child could see the movement of their face and their mouth or their tongue. Here we have alcohol pads to help sterilize and clean materials. And here we have sanitizer to clean our hands. Here there are popsicle sticks, otherwise known as tongue depressors. They help with the oral facial examination to either hold down the tongue or to even test tongue strength. Here we have the light, also to assist with the oral facial examination to just see better inside the mouth. And here we have non-latex, non-powdered gloves when we do perform the oral facial examination, so we don't put our hands inside the client's mouth. Here we have the facial tissue. This could be useful if maybe the client even sneezes, or if they're drooling or salivating, just clean up their mouth with easy tissues. And here we have a paper pad and pen to maybe jot down any additional notes that we want for ourselves. Here there are some markers. They can help the client just engage in creativity and just more hands-on, and also familiarize themselves with different colors. And here I have two books. So this book, it's called Brown Bear, What Do You See? And I open the book, and it really helps familiarize with colors and animals. So here's a yellow duck, a blue horse, green frog, and then my favorite part is when we get to this page, where it really engages the client, and they pick from this bag. For example, you could say, "Where is purple cat?" And they pick in this bag, and here, there's indeed a purple cat. And they stick it on there. And then you could say, "Where is the goldfish?" Here I grabbed a goldfish. You stick it on there. And then you can continue with the green frog. So this really helps with matching and just identifying colors and animals. And it's really hands-on, and I like these materials. And this book, The Fuzzy Yellow Ducklings. This book really helps with identifying textures and colors, shapes, and animals. And it's really hands-on also. So for example, here, you open it up, it's a circle. The client can feel here, open it up, and they're yellow ducklings. Continue, here is a brown triangle. It's kind of bumpy. And they're toads. And it goes on and on. Different textures. And this could also help clients that maybe need more of a stimulation, physical stimulation. They need to feel something. I like that also. Here we get to little cards that I also like. And it covers letters, the alphabet. Maybe A for apron, A for apple. It continues through the whole alphabet. It also goes through shapes, so like a heart, an oval, and also goes through colors like orange and yellow. And lastly, it also goes through numbers and has stars here. That way they can count 1 and 2. I really like that also. It comes in a nice ring, that way you don't have to lose any of your cards. Here we have candy dominoes. And I feel like this is really exciting because I love candy, and most children do also. Or they just like games. And this really helps with matching because they can put it together, they can count how many there are, and it's just, you know, recognizable matching. You just match all the ones, and you could keep going. And it's like a little board game in a way. That's dominoes. Then we have turtle and snail. And turtle and snail, they help tell stories. And they have a lot of movement. So they can really engage the children, maybe telling a story, teaching a lesson, moving around a lot. They're little puppets. Here we have Amanda and Steve. And Amanda and Steve, they can help with prepositions. Because Amanda can be on the chair, can be behind the chair, next to it, or in front of the chair. And there's a boy and girl in case maybe the boys don't want to play with the girl doll. They can play with the boy doll. Here we have color and shape blocks. Not only do they help with color or shapes, but they also help with size. They can organize it by size, organize it by color, and then identify the shapes. Here's also similarly, they can identify the colors and describe them by animal maybe, and they're also finger puppets. So you can take them off and then use them as finger puppets. So again, I feel like it also really engages the client. Now moving on to here. This is a microphone, which if you talk through it, it really echoes your voice. Or not echoes, it just amplifies your voice a little bit. Just press this button. And I really help this. I really think this helps with children who are a little bit more shy. So this way they can maybe like speak or be more engaged, and they don't feel like they have to raise their voice. This kind of raises it for them for the time being. And it's fun to have a microphone. This, I feel like this either the clinician or the client or the student could use, maybe by pointing. This really helps with pointing, and it's just fun to have. It's like a little pointer wand. And finally, we get to the reinforcers. So here we have stamps that says good. This one says you aced it. And there's way more stamps I have, and so they could just pick any stamp that they want instead of me just giving it to them. Maybe a stamp on their hand or a piece of paper or artwork that they did. And then here we have some stickers. Again, they could pick one. Easy removable, both of them. And those are the reinforcers. And so I feel like a lot of these